What is going on? First of all, thank you guys for coming out and supporting live comedy. I know everybody here sincerely appreciates it. It's Thursday night at fucking 11 o'clock. We appreciate it. So, I work at a tattoo shop. Surprise, I know. I work at a tattoo shop, but I don't tattoo. I'm a body piercer. And piercings looked down upon in tattoo shops. A lot of people think it doesn't belong there, like that it cheapens the business. Tattoo shop with body piercing is like a restaurant with a gas station. You can't get a good steak and 20 on number 9. That's not how it works. Craziest part about my job is I have a very intimate relationship with fear. Like I see fear, real fear on a daily basis. And it's part of my job to talk those people down, let them know that it's gonna be all right. And you don't know real intimacy until you've stared another man in the eyes and assured him that everything's gonna be all right, while you have a needle in one hand and his dick in the other. It's a special bond. Can't be broken. Body piercers get made fun of a lot, and the main reason is male genital piercing. A dick handler is the #1 derogatory term for a piercer. And it's infuriating being called a dick handler because it's true. Handling dicks is a very real part of my job. I've been a body piercer for 20 years. I've touched more dicks for money than the Kardashians. Think about that. All of them. Fat Rob too. A lot of people ask me like, what kind of guy gets their dick pierced? And I don't know what to tell them, because like, regular dudes. Like, just some guy. You know, like the average guy who gets that done is just an older married guy. Like some married guy from the suburbs who also has a 20-year-old Asian girlfriend who lives in the city, and she makes her money banging this Cuban dude named Oso on the internet on a site that the old man pays for to support all 3 of their drug habits. Just regular guys like that. So I'm single, and it's harder, man, fuck, it's hard being single. It's rough. The dating is harder and harder the older I get, and I think it's because I know what I want out of a relationship now, and more importantly, what I don't want. Like, so many women out there have terrible relationships with their families, or do a bunch of drugs, or into weird sex shit, and it's so hard to find all those things in one person. I'm looking, though. She's out there. So I'm single, which basically means my sex life consists of pornography. But I only watch amateur porn, like homemade, made in your bedroom porn. It's true, I can't watch professional porn. It's gross. All I see is someone being taken advantage of, someone being victimized. And whatever they're getting paid, it's not enough to have to fuck those annoying teenage girls. Like, Jesus Christ. All made up like clowns, dressed like hookers, sounding all stupid when they get fucked. Like, oh my God. Those poor guys cursed with those giant photogenic cocks. Like, it's just, man. And bottom line, like, I'm really just not turned on by what a teenager's willing to do for money. I am, however, turned on by what a housewife is willing to do after a bottle of wine and some Adderall. I want to know what she's doing. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of shit for this, but it needs to be said. Like, I am so sick of immigrants coming here and complaining. Like, to the land of opportunity? Here? You come here? And instead of assimilating, they compare where they're from to here, and it drives me insane, it makes me sick. And I just have to say this out loud. In Los Angeles, that's how we drive in the rain. I am so sick of you people coming from wherever the fuck you come from, coming to my homeland and telling us how we should drive. Like, do I go to wherever fucked up part of the country you come from and tell you what you should do? That pizza doesn't belong on a thin crust? Or that it's Disneyland, not Disney World? Or that Mexicans are clearly better than Puerto Ricans? No, I don't, because that's your culture, and it's none of my business to tell you how to live your life. I give a lot of money to homeless people. I do. It drives my friends nuts. I give a bunch of money to homeless people. I feel like, $20? You know I'm just gonna go buy drugs, you know? Yeah, I hope so. The fuck do you think I gave him $20 for? I assume he's on his way to his dealer right now. And I hope it's a chick. And when he shows up with a crisp $20 bill, she gets all turned on. Like, God damn, you got your shit together. And then they fuck. And afterwards, she makes him lunch. And for about an hour, he gets to feel like what it's supposed to feel like to be a man. With a full belly, covered in sex, high on drugs. And you know what? I don't do it for him. I do it for me. I do it because it makes me feel good. But late at night, when he sees my car parked in a dark alley, and he remembers that $20 that I gave him, when he breaks in, he just takes my shit and leaves. He doesn't piss all over the place. He doesn't steal pictures of my nephew to jack off to later. He just takes my shit and leaves like a good, honest criminal. And that's what $20 gets you. I'm Johnny C.